Benvenuto everybody. Today we are going to the island of Capri in the middle of the wonderful Mediterranean, where we all wish we were and where we all aren't. So today I'm going to take you on a culinary adventure and a tablescape adventure to the island of Capri, where wonderful Italian food and sun-kissed beaches and limoncello are all de rigueur. As you can see, I've created a very charming, happy tablescape for today's theme, where I've mixed lemons and blue and a little bit of white. And all of these things are easy to get hold of and easy to curate like I have. I mean, this tablescape took 5 seconds. So what the main thrust of this tablescape is are these wonderful lemons that I went and bought at a fruit and vegetable wholesaler in Ramburg. And look how wonderful and luscious they are. And I've just used a glass vase and just put them in. And in the middle, my centerpiece, which is always the biggest piece on my table, I've filled a Chinese baby bath, a white porcelain one, with my lemons. But what I've done, so I don't have to use too many lemons, is I've actually 3/4 filled the bath with newspaper or brown paper or tissue paper, whatever paper, a couple of napkins, whatever you want, just to lift the whole thing up. And I've just covered this top area with the lemons, so we don't have to buy 1 million boxes from the wholesaler. So when you drink a tablescape, you always have a centerpiece, and then the rest of the tablescape going off to the sides, to the end of the tables. So as I say, in the middle we've got our wonderful fresh lemons that are very cherry and very fresh and clean looking. And I've got my normal old candlesticks with these very pretty yellow candles in them, which obviously I'm not going to light now because it's daytime, but at the evening you would. And then for my tablescape, let me take you into the detail of each place setting. So what we've done here is I've actually been inspired by this wonderful iconic restaurant in Capri called Di Pollino. And it is this unbelievably stylish, superb restaurant that is under a canopy of live lemon trees. And they are famous for their big antipasti table. They've got this enormous round table in one part of the restaurant, and it is just groaning with every type of Italian antipasti you can imagine, from white anchovies to arancini to filled peppers. And you just go there and you take your plate and you just pick exactly what you want. It's absolutely exquisite. So obviously Di Pollino has inspired me today, because for me, if I think about the colors of Italy, I think about blue and yellow and white, even though the colors of Italian flag are red, green and white. But when I think of the food of an island, I think of this theme, maybe because I've been to Capri. And what I'm going to be doing this week on Wednesday the 19th, my cooking lessons, is I'm going to be doing a lemon-inspired Italian cooking class, where I'm going to do lemon and ricotta pasta, and I'm going to be doing a lemon and filled sorbet, lemon filled with lemon sorbet. I will be doing a limoncello sponge cake. I will be doing wonderful antipasti, and I'm going to do a caprese filet mignon, which is always very nice for the men. They like their meat. So it'll have a little bit of everything for everybody. Lots of vegetables, a little bit of meat, and wonderful sweets. The limoncello sponge trifle and the filled lemon halves with the sorbet. So just getting onto the actual tablescape, how I constructed it is that I found all my bits of blue and yellow, and I curated them around Johannesburg as well. And I've got these wonderful candlesticks that are actually from Capri, and they are very, very characteristic of the pottery vernacular in Italy, where they have lots of lemons and lots of oranges and lobsters and fish and crayfish in their pottery. So it's very food oriented, and I think these are extremely charming, and I'm hoping to have them in my studio shop at Beechwood by the end of the year for people to buy, because I think that they are charming. So what I've done with this table is I've collected all my faux topiary balls, which I'm sure that you've seen before. They are all different sizes with all different leaves, and they are extremely good value and are also available from my studio to purchase. And whether you're doing a Christmas table, a nautical table, a African ethnic table, these green balls fill in the gaps and are very, very good value, and they don't die, which is also extremely nice. They get a bit dusty, but you can just hose them down from time to time. Anyway, so here's my tablescape detail. So what I've done is I've got these wonderful paper table mats made by Ali Bernstein, who is a friend of mine who is putting together a range of beautifully curated table mats. I'll add her hashtag onto my my Instagram post. And then what I've done is I've got my normal old wicker mats, because I often feel that you need a little bit of a different element just so that it's not all cotton or all linen or all anything. I like mixing different textures, and these wonderful placemats can either be hired from the tablecloth hiring company in Johannesburg and Cape Town, or can be purchased from my friend Georgie O'Connell, who has got a wonderful online store, which I will also hashtag on my Insta post. And then all I've got here simply is a white dinner plate and this gorgeous blue and white plate, which I actually got from the tablecloth hiring company, and a blue napkin, and you can print the menu if you want. I've got blue drinking glasses that are also available from the tablecloth hiring company. In fact, the tablecloth hiring company is a one-stop shop. And I've got these other little vases from them as well, which I filled with a little flower for each place. And I've just put in, for a lot of fun, because we obviously don't use these napkins, we use the linen napkins, but just for a bit of fun for the table decor, these lemon serviettes, which I got from Thrups. And in this glass from Woolies, the green glass from Woolies, I'm going to put a limoncello based lemon cordial, and maybe a dash of gin and some blueberries, just to get the party going. So when you do the tablescape, you put in a little bit of height from time to time along the table, and I've got these wonderful cobalt vases, and I don't want to say it again, but they are from the tablecloth hiring company, and they've got all manner of different vases there. And when you cluster your table with your lemons, either try and do 3 or 5. It's always good to do odd numbers. So you can see here I've got my little 5 lemons there, and I've got my 3 lemons here. And all in all, I think this table is wonderfully inviting. If I was going to a lunch party and I walked to this table, I would be extremely happy. It oozes happiness, it's voluptuous, it's sensuous, and it is very, very inviting. So this is today's tablescape, a little trip to Capri, and with it next week will come my cooking lesson with all these delicious lemon-based recipes. And as you know, I'm taking you around the world for all these sensorial culinary experiences. We've been to Morocco, we've been to Marrakesh, we've been to Beirut. Well, thank God we went to Beirut just before the bomb. And we are going around the world experiencing these wonderful flavors that the different ethnic culinary cuisines have to offer us. So please enjoy my tablescapes. I love doing them, and I know that you're all enjoying them immensely. And just remember that it's very easy to do my tablescapes because they don't actually require much skill, because all I do is put a bud in a vase or cluster buds in a vase. And these wonderful poppies, which I got from my friend's garden, when you pick them, just burn the ends with a match or a lighter, and put them in the water thereafter, because it stops them becoming wilted and pup. Okay, so here's a normal old glass, and I've just put a couple of poppies in. So you don't need that much skill. You just need to fill the center and make it look luscious and voluptuous and voluminous, just like me. Thank you for joining me.